here. E-Man After Show. E-Man After Show. Mic sounds like check one. My mic sounds like check one.
Yes, it is. It is the E-Man After Show. We so excited and delighted that you guys would join us for another episode and another show right here on WeTalkRadio Network. We're back in the building over here in the E-Man Studios on a beautiful Sunday night where it's raining outside. We broadcast this show down in Dallas, Texas. We want to thank all of you guys that's coming in on the phone line, that's coming in on the network. Listen, I have the beautiful. She is the beautiful, the gorgeous. She's a knockout. She's a queen. She's my little chocolate chip. She's in the building. Hello, Mandy.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Man, after all of that.
Yeah, I mean, listen. No, guys, welcome back to the E-Man After Show.
Yeah, man. Brother, trying to get, geez.
I was too busy smiling.
Oh, you too busy smiling?
Yeah.
Well, we're excited to have you tonight. We want to thank all you guys that's coming in on the phone lines, that's coming in on the network. It is another episode over here on We Talk Radio Network. Man, this is where we talk,
we listen,
and we take action.
Mm-hmm.
We're excited tonight. Why? We just come off the Man to the Mentor show and had a great show over there. We want to thank all you guys that join us on Man to the Mentor show and then slide over here to We Talk Radio. So appreciative to all the We family. Want to give a shout out to the owner and founder, Miss Kia Davis.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Kia Davis.
Hello, Miss Kia D. I ain't talk to Kia. I got to call Kia. I get to talk to her all the time, and me and her got to catch up. You know, she's a busy woman.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, man. Well, we all planning for weddings. I know they planning for their wedding, and we planning for ours, but we're going to have to do lunch or something.
Right.
Yeah. So shout out to Mr. T. Smiley. You know, he's the operations director over here at I was going to say the Man to the Mentor show. We Talk Radio Network. Shout out to Mr. T. Smiley. Appreciate that brother and all he's doing and all they're doing over here on We Talk Radio Network.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, we love for you to follow us. Why? Because we're on all social media.
We are on all social media, E-Man.
Yeah, man. We're about on 50 platforms, but we got all the platforms that we're on, but we can't give out all of them, man.
No, but we can give a few.
Yep, yeah, man.
Right. So, you guys, you want to check us out on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Overcast FM, Pocket Cast, Castro, Castbox, Buzzsprout, Podbean, iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, Blog Talk Radio, Spotify, Amazon Music, Player FM, Listen Notes, Podcast Addict, Deezer, and there's many more.
Yeah, there's many more that you can go out and check out this great network. My big six question I'm going to put out tonight is coming from 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 6. Mm-hmm. 1 through 7 kind of gives you the outline that constitutes the text. Mm-hmm. But I want to put this big six question out there tonight. Why? Because, you know, I was in discussion this week about Scripture and about the Bible. Mm-hmm. And so, Mandy, I wanted to put this question out there because I wanted to hear different people's perspectives on what they think this Scripture is saying to them.
Okay.
So my big six question is, let me put big six out there. Listen, that's big six. If you're coming around the domino table tonight, we're going to put this big six question out there. It's coming from 2 Timothy chapter 3, and we're focusing on verse 6. What does that say, Mandy?
Okay, so, for of this sort, and they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sin, led away with divers lusts.
Yes, and so different translations say different things. Mm-hmm. But I want to know, in your own way, to the listeners on the network, on the phone line, call us up. Tell us, what does this Scripture mean to you? Mm-hmm. Not what it means to Mandy. Mm-hmm. Not what it means to E-Man. Mm-hmm. What does this particular Scripture mean to you?
Well, listening to the conversation, first thing, everything Sister Mandy, you have said, Brother Bell has said, is absolutely right. You know, absolutely right. And to just add on to it, I'll say that, okay, you did say you spoke about what is a creep. To me, a creep in the Bible is a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's what a creep is. And you know, a lot of times these women aren't really silly women, because you might have women or you might have men that you can say, okay, let me take you out to dinner or something like this. And I find that Christian women would say, oh, he's cardinal. And all I did was to ask you to take you out to dinner. But now if I speak scripture to you or call you a woman of God, she will be attracted to you. Because what the problem is, she's easily deceived because that person has a form of godliness. And that's what she's really attracted to, that form of godliness. But he denied the power within. So, I don't necessarily call them silly or, silly women, but it's just that these are women or men, the same thing, who are attracted to a form of godliness. They're attracted to scriptures. But one thing you have to remember that person, whether it's a man or a woman, he is a lover of himself. And he's there to satisfy his own flesh and his own desires.
Did you know that prayer is just another way of communicating with God? Have you ever found yourself waking up? Or maybe you just couldn't sleep and you couldn't figure out why. You tried to read a book. You thought about calling a friend, but no one was up. And the book you wanted to read, it just wasn't interesting to you. So you sat there and you wondered, why don't I talk to God? When we wake up and we can't go to sleep, God is telling us that He wants to talk to us and have a conversation with us. 1 Thessalonians 5:17 is just a short verse, and it tells us that we should pray without ceasing. Anytime that we have the opportunity to think, to praise, and to honor God, we should take that opportunity to speak to Him. When we wake up and we can't sleep, God is wanting to have a conversation with us. He wants to know about our aches. He wants to know about our pains. He wants to know what was good in our day. So why don't we give Him praises, give Him honor? The next time that you cannot sleep, think about the one who is always up, the one you can always call. His name is Jesus Christ. All you have to do is call Him, and He will come.
Hello, Fred Bill. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine. How you doing, E-Man and Mandy?
Hello.
We're doing absolutely fantabulous tonight. How you doing, man? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Well, man, we want to appreciate you. We want to appreciate you for your segment. Ladies and gentlemen on the network, on the phone lines, this is the young man that does the segment Encouraging for Your Soul. And, man, the word I have got around the station and just around the network, people are peacock proud and hyena happy. They've been encouraged and empowered and enlightened by the word that you're putting out on the Sunday night at 8:35 right here on the EMAN After Show.
All right. Really appreciate
yes, sir. Well, you want to come in on the domino? You're coming in on the domino, sir.
Yeah, I'll come in. I like what both you and Amanda had said, because you guys on that scripture, what that scripture is actually talking about. Because Paul was actually telling Timothy about the dangers of the last days and the difficult times in Christian service. Because when you look at that verse of chapter 3, reading down from 1 to 7, it starts talking about both men and women, how they will become lovers of themselves and different stuff. They'll become disobedient to their parents. And every time when I try to teach a lesson or talk about a lesson, I try to put it in today's times and how difficult it is today to be a Christian going out there spreading the word. Because now, even when we go down to verse 6, and when you got that verse you guys was talking about, it was talking about, he was telling Paul was trying to warn Timothy to keep away from those type of men, the men
Right.
that Mandy was describing. Because of the cultural background, the women in the Ephesian church, they had received no formal religious training. So they enjoyed the freedom of like just studying the Bible, just getting the Christian truth. So therefore, it made them a target for those false teachers. So Paul had to warn Timothy to watch out for men like that who would take advantage of those women by their word. So he was telling us also that we must learn the knowledge of the word, because ignorance would make us vulnerable to deception.